it's Anne from Walsh Quilting, and I am finally quilting my Dream Big panel from Hoffman. A lot of quilters have already done one or more, and you can find them all over the internet in various colors. Just Google Dream Big panel and you'll see all the options come up. They're absolutely beautiful, digitally printed panels with these massive flower designs. I'm sure it's a specific kind of flower, but I am not a gardener by any means, so I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it's beautiful. And I've just been dying to get at it. So here I am just quilting different designs in the different petal sections. So a lot of people have done as I am doing and separating each leaf and doing designs inside it, leaf or petal, whatever you want to call it. I've also seen it done with a beautiful computerized custom quilted design over the whole panel that is very decorative but not individual petals. So there's different options for quilting these panels. Obviously, as quilters, we can do whatever we want with them. They're our personal expression. But if you have one of these and you haven't yet quilted it up, or if you haven't even seen them and you're interested in them, I encourage you to check them out in the fabric store or even online and see all the different colors that you can get to suit your decor. It's a great practice panel for somebody that's wanting to do a lot of different designs in smaller sections. There's no piecing involved, obviously, and we know that that's a huge bonus for me because I just want to get to the quilting anyway, and I just love doing all of these different interlocking designs. So I'm really having fun with it. And they are supposed to be bringing out the 108-inch wide version of this Dream Big, and it's called Dream Bigger, and that's supposed to be released in August, and I'm so excited about that because I think I might be tempted to get one and make a whole big bed quilt out of it. Again, because there's no piecing involved for me. I can just play all over this beautiful panel with all the designs that I love to do. So I just thought I would share some of the designs I've chosen to do in my petals. The video has been sped up considerably so that I could chop 45 minutes of quilting down to about 8 minutes for your viewing pleasure instead of your viewing boredom while I slowly figured out each little thing that I was going to do. So I hope you enjoy watching this video, and I hope it gives you some ideas for quilting your panel if you're still waiting to do it. You can certainly find lots of them, as I said, online with different ideas for quilting the petals. And just pick your favorite designs, have a lot of fun. The main thing is to just do it. And yes, right here you can see my camera shifted. I really don't know how or why, but I have a kind of a funky adjustable little mount for my iPhone, and I think I bumped the tripod partway through, but at least it shifted around into a position that you could still see what I'm doing. So the rest of the video is going to be kind of this odd screen instead of widescreen, but you can still see what I'm doing. And in this particular feather here that I'm doing with the pearls down the spine, you'll notice that when I get partway up, I've realized that I forgot to put the veins in each feather as I went. As you can see on the left, I did it as I was going along, but on the right side I do a few of them before I figure out that I've missed them, and then I go back and fill them in. So I left that in the video so that any of you who are learning will see that there's always these little things that happen as we're going along, and we can learn how to cover them up so that they're not obvious once everything's done. But it does still happen even when you've had lots and lots of practice. So your mind gets wandering. I had music playing while I was doing this, and sometimes you just have to go back and do something over again to make it look the way you want, and that's totally fine. So yeah, I believe I get all the way up on this one, and then I have to travel back down and come back up with all my little veins. So don't be afraid of doing those things. If something happens and it's not quite the way you want it, just go back in and fix it, especially when you're doing a lot of detail quilting like I am here. You're doing a lot of travel stitching anyway, so if you have to go back down and come back up, it's not going to be a big deal. Just make sure that it looks the way you want it to look. That's the main thing. I'm going to put on a little bit of background music for the rest of the video so that you can listen to that instead of my talking. And I hope you have a really great quilting week. Bye. Thank you for watching.